I chose the right day to come here. I'm gonna come here like a lot. Like I said, I'm just gonna come here and just breathe. Think about my life. You know, think about like what I did all year. What did I do? What did I accomplish? I accomplished a lot. Like a recap of everything. You gotta like think about that for the end of the year. Like look at it. This was a really good day. So I dragged myself out of bed. Fucking came here. And I'm making good choices. It's all about making good choices, right? If you keep making good choices, your path is your life is gonna be better. Duh. So this is kind of like a peace of mind moment. Just meditate with me. Myself. Self. Hello. Let's go over here. I like the resolution on my phone. It's got some good resolution. I think this is only 720p, maybe 1080p, I don't know. As long as it looks good. It's like sparkly snow. Can you see it? Can you see the sparkles in the snow? The glimmer, the shimmer, the glimmer and the shimmer. So yeah, I was even like having a good party last night, and I was like fucking wasted. It was good, and like I'm not even hungover or anything. So I'm gonna get drunk. I'm just gonna have a good time until New Year's, and I don't really know what I'm doing for New Year's. What about you? If Jeppe is there, yo Jeppe, what's up, man? If you can't enjoy, if you can't enjoy this, you got a problem. You know, I could just be in silence right now and enjoy myself. So a recap. I got pasties, man. Didn't shower, didn't brush my teeth, nothing. Just got up out of bed. Let's do this. I was like kind of just thinking about stuff. So the beginning of last year, I was evicted from my place and I had to go to court last year. So it was very stressful. But I overcame it. You know, those situations you go through. You think you're like, man, this is too hard. I'm dealing with this by myself. And you think it's gonna just wear you out and wear you down, and it does, you know? But you can get through it. Whatever. And that's just how I'm feeling, you know? And I'm grateful. And I'm just grateful. I am totally grateful. I am, and you have to be. To yourself and just whatever help that comes your way along the way. And you gotta recognize that. And it helps you see who you are, how, like, I was thinking, Like you gotta know your strength. You gotta know how strong you are. Otherwise, if you don't go through hardships, tough times, things that are like obstacles in your way, and you think like, man, I can't cope with this shit. The sky is so blue. I can't cope with this shit. And it's making me have like bad thoughts, but it's like sometimes I still think of self-harm, and I'm like, no, fuck, no, you can't let it take control of you. I had a dream once. I had a dream. I had this dream. And I don't know why I'm thinking about it right now, but it makes sense. I know. I always say, oh, I don't know, but I know. This dream that I had is like a tall ghost figure like grabbed me like under my armpits, and it had me. It grabbed me, and I was like, and it had me, and it like lifted me up a little, like off the ground. I could feel it, and I was like, I didn't look around, or I didn't look back, like I sort of did. I was like, who the fuck is that? What the fuck? And things can take you. Maybe I mentioned this dream before. This was a long time ago, and things can like take you for a ride. You're on this fucking merry-go-round. Like, I need to get off this shit. This shit is making you nauseous, man, right? And you feel sick. You just feel fucking sick. And it has you, and you think that, oh, is this ever going to end? And it does. You just got to keep with it. You got to keep with it every fucking day. Even if it's just coming to a place like this, making your peace with yourself, making your peace with your past. And of course I won the court. In court, I won the dispute, being evicted, and I ended up getting evicted again, but it worked out for the best. But I needed that place for that time. I stayed there for another year, and that was last year. I moved to this basement suite I'm at. I think June of this year, of course. I need some water. I need some water. How's the water? How's the water? Jeppe. How's the water? Can you see it down there, buddy? Water is water. He's we had a joke there. It's like so here there's like so much I have to talk about, like just thinking about all the stuff that's happened in the year. There was a tiny flood when I first moved into this basement suite. There's like a pump outside, and it pumps out the water, and if it's not plugged in, it'll flood. And there was like in the summer there was like a bunch of rainstorms, and I had no idea, and it was just like just out of not knowing, and they might have told me, or I don't remember, but it flooded a bit. It flooded the whole place. Like it was probably like 3 inches. Like it was a serious issue. and I told Jeppe, he's like, oh, and so he makes a joke about how the water is with his accent. water is water, he says. It is what it is until it isn't anymore. How's the water, Jeppe? How's the water? I always mention this guy Jeppe, right? He's my friend. He says, like I've mentioned, he says that I'm his best friend. And that's nice. That's nice to hear, it's like, give a guy credit where credit is due. And so, in that dream, when it had me, it just picked me up it didn't like take me. It didn't like take me like, it took my butt. It took my butthole. Like in when Timo, if you know what I'm talking about, Jeppe knows what I'm talking about. Timo, when it goes up in the ass of Timo. It wasn't like that. But it grabbed me and it had me, and it was just my brain trying to grasp what it is. It has me. It's all these fucking different people putting me in situations, and I got to get out of it. It's like a fucking puzzle box. that you got to figure out, and don't lose it. Don't lose your shit. Keep your cool. Don't lose it, man. Fucking keep your cool, stay calm. And it's so easier said than done, of course. So I eventually was able to move. There was one last thing that I did. They were all slamming doors, so I fucking just started slamming doors like fucking who gives a shit. But it worked out for the best. They called the cops on me, and I went to jail. I did. The drunk tank. And you can't go to the drunk tank too many times. I shouldn't be telling Jeppe this because he'll just say I'm going to jail. And that's true. You really have to know if you're going to jail or not. Because even the criminals who will steal from you and thieve from you will call the police on you too. When it's their time to get their ass whooping, they'll call the cops on you too. Lickety split. No problem. No problem. So it's just a fucking awkward situation, and now I'm here. I'm just thinking of all of 2024. So I haven't seen any drones in the sky here. We can just stand here and look. There isn't any. Oh, there's like a jet up there. That's it. That's not a drone. Duh. Jeppe, how's the water up in the sky? I like it how it does that. Like it cuts the air. That's not a contrail, or that's a contrail, not a chemtrail, right? Because the chemtrail would be super long. I don't know if you can see that. It's so fucking. I can't even see my phone right now. Sort of, I can. I could sort of see it. Oh sure you can. Didn't bring my gloves again, so that's it's cold. I think it's like -6, so it's not that cold, so I can like deal with it a little bit. Every single time I've come here to make a video lately, it's been it's been snowing a lot, it's foggy, and you can't see shit. But today is different. Every day is different, but there's a peace. There's a peace. There's a serious spirit with me. It's been talking to me, and I feel really good about myself. There's no reason I shouldn't feel good about myself. There's no reason I should hate myself or I'm just lacking in this area. Okay, like maybe for now, I'm going to be lacking in an area, but that's just the areas you need to fucking take care of. So like I always say, I'm doing the baby steps. Just take baby steps. All you have to do is take care of yourself. Day by day, night by night, and you will accomplish what you need to accomplish. And it doesn't have to be, it's not for anybody else. It's for yourself, man. It's for yourself. There's like steam coming off the water. I don't know if you can see that. Can I like, oh, here we go. Can you see that? It's like blurry. Is it getting blurry? It's like, if I'm looking at that correctly, or it's an illusion. I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's what it looks like from way over here. Okay? So 2024, the ending of 2024 was a success. It was a fucking success. So what? I haven't found the woman of my dreams yet. I'm out there. I'm talking to people. And you can't have expectations on people, even if like I kind of have this crush on this girl. She's like 25 or something, And she's not texting me back. But hey, they just want to see if you're going to like flip out. And I kind of, like, I didn't. Inside of my mind, I did. But, yeah. Sometimes it's just up to other people, and if they you can't have expectations and don't let it get you down, and just keep going, keep on trucking. Keep on doing what you gotta do. I've had to defend myself this year, and I think it's really gonna be the last time that I'm gonna defend myself like that. Because just don't fucking get involved with people, man, that you don't really know. Like, that's obvious, right? And I don't. But it's like when you're in a situation and your neighbors are fucking narcs, man. Like, you gotta do something. Like, fuck, you gotta do something. You gotta do fucking something. Because doing nothing is almost even the same. Like, oh, well, fuck, I'll do nothing. Oh, well, I'm fucked now. Should have done something. But I feel relieved. And maybe I'll have a party or something. I don't know. I'm going to go back and clean my house. Do my laundry. Stay sane. I can't believe I'm hungover. I can't believe I'm not hungover. In the beginning, when I drink, like, I guzzle vodka, like, don't do that. I'm like, oh, this is how I cope. Yeah, it's really not good for your health. But sometimes, it's like medicinal, and I just feel so much better. And it's like, you feel uptight, like I was mentioning in another video. It's like your sphincter gets all puckered, and you need to take good shits, right? You can't be all like fucking uptight and everything's tight. And oh my God, I'm fucking like shit. I'm sitting on the toilet like, don't do that. Don't strain yourself. Don't let it strain you. Think about your health. Is like even small shit like that. When you get the shits. But it's good. I feel loose. My sphincter's loose. My anus is loose. That doesn't sound good. It's not. Whatever. Oh yeah. I'm loose, bro. Oh, dude. Man, where am I taking this? Just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. You're gonna make it. You need a little bit of water. You didn't bring your water. That's okay. We're gonna go get some lunch pretty soon here and figure stuff out. I'm just gonna relax until New Year. I don't need to think about shit. I'm thinking all the time. I'm lying in bed thinking and overthinking, and like I'm getting excited about stuff because I'm really getting more credit and people are really noticing me more. And I just gotta have that confidence, It's because I have that confidence. I think, really. It's because I have that confidence. Yeah, competent. Yeah, I do have that. I'm very competent. That confidence helps me be competent. Words, right? Words. I'm saying words. I'm putting sentences together as good as I can. And there's a car rolling up on me. They're going to enjoy the view too. So I'm proud of myself. I did good. You did good, Johnny. You did good. So I hope whoever's watching, enjoys yourself for the new year. Happy New Year. Maybe you'll see me before then. probably will. I think you will. You might. We could have a chat. We could just joke around and relax and just bring in the new year happy, content, in peace. Oh, there's a car down there. Another one of those micro machines. If you don't like heights, this is probably not the place for you. But it looks good right now, right? It looks beautiful. And my hand is frozen. This is going to take a long time to sync up. It takes a while. If it's a 20-minute video, I'm going to have to sit there and it's like encrypting for like probably half an hour. Yeah, I don't know. Do I need more data? Data? Who knows? Maybe I need to start networking, doing some networking, a lot more networking. Go on Reddit, 4chan, I don't know, man. I've just kind of uploaded videos and whatever happens, happens. I don't really need too much attention from YouTube, really. But it's nice to get attention and have people recognize you. So yeah, in closing, 2024 was a success, and I really have a good feeling. I do, and I'm going to keep that feeling. See you later.